Well, good morning everyone. Hope you are doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. Continuing on with our look at Australian coinage, today we're going to review the latest release in Australia for this year 2025, a coin series known as the Women's Weekly Children Birthday Cake Coin Collection, released by the Royal Australian Mint. This brand new coin set contains 10 $1 coins that feature birthday cakes that have been published in the Australian Women's Weekly magazine. And from the little research that I've done, this set appears to be quite popular. Most of the coin stores in Australia shows that these sets are sold out within their store. That holds true for a popular coin store in Melbourne, Maxton. On their website, it shows that these sets are completely sold out. But during my recent trip to that beautiful city, where I again met up with Phil Finds and Collect, a popular content creator in Australia, we did manage to get some of these sets. And for my purchase on that day, I didn't just get one set, I actually purchased two. And I'll get to the reason why as we move along in this video. In addition to the 10 $1 coins which are placed in these tubes and are not meant for circulation, the Royal Australian Mint also issued out a special birthday cake $2 coin that you can add to the album, and I did purchase two of these coins for exactly that. So for this video, I'm just going to quickly show you the album, then we're going to take a look at the $2 coins before I open up the rows of $1 coins. But before we get to all of that, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text of my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that, go and have a look, and I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Okay, with that all done, let's go ahead and take a look at some birthday cakes. So the Women's Weekly Birthday Cake Collection is released either as a folder with a tube of 10 uncirculated $1 coins. You can also purchase those coins as brilliant uncirculated coins sealed in coin cards. That's in a set that's issued out in a box. Those sets are actually quite expensive, so I limited my collection to just the folder. Here's a closer look at the front of the folder. And right on the back, you can see a brief description about the collection. And just below, we can see that the set is limited to just 50,000 for the folder and the coin rolls. And just inside, we have the 10 slots for the $1 coins. I'll get to this slot a little later in the video when we take a look at the coin roll. And just over here, we can put in a commemorative $2 coin, which is actually issued out for circulation. And I believe you can purchase all these coins from Express or from your coin stores. Again, most of these sets are currently sold out, so it may be quite difficult to find these sets for the moment, but I'm sure they'll start to pop up at your coin stores or in the secondary market. Let's continue next by taking a look at the $2 commemorative colored coin. Again, these coins will be issued for circulation, and these coins are struck in aluminium bronze. They have a weight of 6.6 grams, a diameter of 20.5 millimeter, and a thickness of approximately 3.2 millimeter with an interrupted gridded edge. Mintage for these coins have not been released yet, but there will be 11,000 coins that are issued out in brilliant uncirculated finish, and those coins will be set in a capsule in a special presentation book. Here on the obverse, we can see the portrait of King Charles III, designed by Dan Thorne. You can see his initials DT just over here at the bottom of the truncation. And the portrait is facing to the left, and surrounding the portrait, we have the legend, Charles III, Australia, the year of issue of 2025, and the face value of $2. All the coins are struck in metal orientation, so when I flip it to the reverse, we can see now this beautiful colored design with a colored ring in the center. Looks like it features some fruits, probably strawberries. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but right in the middle we can see a clock that's pointing to, I believe, 3 o'clock. And this design was done by Lydia Ash. Sorry if I'm butchering the name, but you can see her initials just over here, LA. And surrounding the colored circle, we can see a train. Surrounding the image itself, we have the legend, the Australian Women's Weekly. And just down here, we have the title of the coin, Children's Birthday Cake Book. Again, I do have two of these coins in beautiful unscattered condition. And before I talk about the $1 coins, let's go ahead and pop these coins into the folder. Okay, we're done with the $2 coins. So let's move on now to the 10 $1 coins that are in this tube. Here's a quick look at the tube itself. The tube is not sealed, and right above we can see an image of a rubber ducky. Just below you can see a tiny hole over here. So air can actually get inside this tube. And inside these tubes are 10 aluminum bronze coins. They have a face value of $1. These coins have a weight of 9 grams, a diameter of 25 millimeter, and a thickness of 2.5 millimeter with an interrupted reeded edge. As I mentioned earlier, the expected mintage for the folder and the tube is going to be 50,000. So 50,000 each of the $1 coins are going to be minted. Now that's not the whole story of the set over here, as the 50,000 coin limit only applies to 9 of the coins in this tube. As with many of the commemorative collector's issue done by the Royal Australian Mint, the Mint actually places a random $1 coin inside this tube that replaces one of the coins in the set. According to information released by the Mint, there's actually 1 in 10 chance of you getting that random coin, and that random coin replaces the racing track coin. And because these coins are issued out in tandem, the racing track coin has a mintage of just 45,000. Again, the other coins will have a mintage of 50,000, while the random coin is known as the choo-choo train coin, and that has an extremely low mintage of just 5,000 coin. In addition to the 5,000 coins that are randomly placed in the tubes, the choo-choo train coins will also be issued out in coin cards. There will be 11,500 of those coins finished in brilliant uncirculated in coin cards, and another 3,500 coins issued out in proof in a special book. So the complete collection will have 10 coins with either the racing track coin or the choo-choo train coin, and that's the reason why I purchased 2 of these sets. Now I'm hoping that the choo-choo train is actually in one of these rows, although it's gonna be a hard find, having just 1 chance in 10 of getting that coin. But nevertheless, let's just go ahead and open these tubes up and take a look if we got the choo-choo train. I'll start with this first tube. I'm gonna open this up, lay the coins out, pop one of the coin each into the folder, and we're going to see if the final coin is going to be the racing track or the choo-choo train. And the final coin we have for the first tube is gonna be the racing track. Okay, so this first album is the one with the racing track coin. And here's the completed album. And what we need to find for the second tube is gonna be the choo-choo train. So wish me luck while I open up this tube. And from the first tube that we opened, the racing track coin was the last coin at the bottom of the tube. The top coin that we have here is the tip truck. Let's pour it out and check out the last coin. And unfortunately, we have another racing track. So I have 2 albums now with the racing track, and I'm gonna need to find the choo-choo train to complete 2 different albums. Anyway, I'm gonna get all these coins into this second album here, and when we come back, I'll have both of them completed. One thing I'd like to say before I pop in the final coin is that the denomination of the coin is featured on the reverse of the coin, and you don't see the $1 face value on the obverse. So that's quite interesting. And the final coin that we have here is the cuddly koala. And I think of all the designs that have been featured on the $1 coins, this is gonna be my favorite. And with that final coin, that completes my review of the Women's Weekly Children's Birthday Cake folder. Both these sets over here are now completed with 11 coins in them, including the $2 coins. And I'd just like to make a correction. I did mention just now that the $2 coins were also issued out in a special presentation book. That's incorrect. 11,000 of them are finished in Brilliant Unsegregated, and those coins will be issued out in coin cards. So apologies for that. And also, unfortunately, we didn't get the Choo Choo Train $1 coins, so I have 2 identical sets over here. And my objective now is probably to try to find the Choo Choo Train coin either at the coin store or in the secondary market to replace one of the coins inside here, so that I have 2 different sets. Or perhaps maybe some of you out there in Australia have a spare Choo Choo Train that you can spare me. I would really appreciate that. But for now, I'm going to put both these folders into storage, and because of the high humidity here, I do place these folders into these Ziploc bags. And all my completed albums are actually stored like this in the Ziploc bags before I put them into a sealed container. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to thank Phil Finds and Collects again for meeting up with me at the Maxton store in Melbourne during my recent trip to the city. It was really wonderful to meet up with you again, Phil, and I hope to meet you again before the end of this year. If you guys are not yet familiar with Phil Finds and Collect, his channel, go ahead and check his channel out. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description text below. Go and watch his many awesome videos, including his review of the birthday cake album, which he recently released. Go watch his many awesome videos and show your support by subscribing. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.